Hey, I'm Dr. Dan, and today we're going to talk about exercise. Now, along with your diet, it's the only other preventable thing you can do for your health. The major thing to understand, though, is the why. Why do it? There are a ton of great options out there for exercises, but if you don't understand why you should do them, you're not going to care about doing them. It's just like diet. If you don't know why something's bad for you, you're just going to keep doing the bad things. Now, both diet along with exercise are going to help to prevent high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, sleep apnea, and a bunch of other different health-related conditions, all of which are monitored by your DOT physical. So an unhealthy lifestyle is going to mean spending more money to get your physicals done, more healthcare costs, prescription medications, and overall more expense in the long run, even if you can't continue to drive because you won't pass your physical. Now, I'm just talking about some of the simplest basic things here. You can take it as far as you want. There are a ton of different resources out there to get more intense workouts done. I'm just talking about very simple basic things. Now, the first one is just sit-ups. Sit-ups or crunches, they're easy to do. You can do them in the sleeper of your truck. You just want to do 3 sets of 15 a day, and you want to do both your upper abs and your lower abs. Push-ups or push-offs, again, these can be done in the sleeper of the cab. Even if you have to bend your knees, you're still doing the exercise, you're still getting your heart rate up. And if you don't want to do them inside, you can do push-offs against the outside of your truck or the back tires. The more inclined you are, the harder it's going to be. And then when you can finish off, just hold that position for over a minute. You'll feel your muscles start to shake, and that's going to be a good core exercise as well. Now, squats or lunges, probably the easiest to do outside your truck, but a lot of people can still do them on the inside in the sleeper. You just want to go straight up and down and do your lunges. You can also do step-ups up and down from the truck, or calf raises against the steps on the outside of the truck. You can do reps of 15, 2 or 3 different times while you're doing your legs. Now, these things aren't going to take long. We're talking about a couple seconds, 30 seconds, and then you do a few different reps and you're finished that within 3 minutes. Another great core exercise is what I call the plank. You're going to be lying on the sleeper face down, and you want to raise your chest and shoulders off the ground along with your knees. So you're going to end up in a plank position like so. You hold that for 30 seconds to a minute, and then relax and do it again. It's going to help strengthen your low back muscles, and it's great for your core. Cardio. Cardio, I think, is probably the most important thing to do, and likely one of the hardest things to motivate yourself to do. It's very important. It helps to reduce your blood pressure. It's great for your heart, arteries, but it's really difficult to do the amount that you need to. You want to get at least 20 minutes of good cardio in each day. Now, there are a ton of different rubber band exercises or milk jugs or dumbbell exercises that you can do and really start to tone your body as well as just basic exercises. I'm not going to get into those because it really depends on how far into it you want to go, but there are a bunch of different resources online that you can check out. People will sell things that you can install in the cab of your truck or bring different dumbbells or weight systems with you, and you can get a full body workout up to whatever intensity you're looking for, just depending on the means that you want to spend and how you want to do it. Now, it's really important to find a routine that you can do every day that will remind you to get these exercises done. A routine that's going to help you remember doing something in the morning, something before you go to bed. As long as you get into the habit of doing it, you're not going to forget, and you're going to be less likely to just brush it under the rug and say that you don't need to do it. Now, lastly, stretches are going to be a huge thing to do, and you're going to want to do these every day as well. It's key because you're in the seated position for the longest part of the day and more than almost any other profession. What happens is your muscles start to shorten when you're in the seated position for that amount of time. These simple stretches will help to prevent muscle aches and pains down the road. It's much easier to prevent something than to try to fix it after it's broken. You'll want to hold each of these stretches for about 20 seconds, being sure to breathe all the way in and out. If you do them once in the morning and again at night, that's all you need to do. But just remember to do them every day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.